Hey, hello guys, welcome back. I'm trying to be a little different here. Yes, I can have the music in the background while we're talking. I'm gonna have it a little bit quieter. I don't know. I wonder if how crazy is it? I don't know. I'm trying to do something a little different. Just because, I don't know, we've been playing games a lot, and, well, I'm just not feeling like playing games. But, I don't know. I just feel like I want to talk to people about stuff. Just because I'm feeling crazy, and I changed the setup so that we at least have like this full talking mode. But what I really wanted to talk about is this. Go here. Oh, that pause the music. Oh my god. Okay, this should have worked, right? Okay, awesome. Um, I I mean, it took a little bit of a second just for me to line this up, but I love this goddamn show. I'm sure I'm not the only one, but I remember I watched season one because it came out a year ago, and it did just feel like it was made for me because I've watched like Love Island. Okay, I watched like one season of Love Island. I made like a pact with my coworker being like, "Oh, you watch some One Piece and I'll watch something you want to watch." And she was like, "You should watch Love Island." I was like, "I'll take that bullet because as a evangelical, I'll do anything to make someone watch One Piece, you know." And I watched. Okay, she didn't force me to watch the whole season, but I ended up watching the whole season. Uh, and it was whatever. And I just always felt like it was missing something, you know, like the connections. I never like felt giddy when people got together. That was kind of the big thing. And but then this show came out, and I was like, oh my god, this is like exactly what I wanted. Because first off, if no one knows the premise, a better late than single. Uh, it's basically that they're people who have never been in a relationship, and some people kind of don't fall in that category, which we'll talk about later, which is funny. But in general, it's like basically people with no dating experience or almost no experience, and they get like a makeover. It's so cool. Like they talk to a coach, and the coach is like, "Oh, like I think like what do you think your weak points?" And then they help identify it, and they get like a month or so to talk about or to like figure out how to make over. Like they get better clothes, they maybe go through like speech therapy, like a bunch of shit, right? And then they just come back into the villa as like new bored again people, and it's fucking phenomenal. I have to say, I think the season one was great. I will say it was hard to watch at some points, mainly because and this is just gonna kind of happen when people are, I feel like, are a little more authentic, as there's just like a lot of people who got hurt because they were, I don't know, just like it's their first time doing this stuff. And I think that it just led to some friction and all that. It made a lot of really rough scenarios to watch through, and your heart felt for them. This is why I feel so connected. I fucking love the show. But season two, I think, has just been like just a pure improvement. It has been fucking amazing. I think that first off, the people are a bit more adjusted. Or I don't know what's the best way to put it. Like in season one, when they all entered the villa, the way they did it was that like it was basically one person came at a time into a room on the villa. So like someone just came there and had to sit there for like a few minutes, which sounds rough. But the way they did it, but yeah, they would walk in one by one, just kind of waiting. And in the first season, so they would sit down and be waiting, and then someone walked in, and you're like, oh, it's probably awkward knowing you're on a dating show, and like, oh, I might date this person, because I think they probably staggered it like boy girl. I forget how they did it. But they would just say "안녕하세요," and just say hello. They'd say it a couple times, and they'd sit down, and then just dead silence. Like you could hear a pin drop in that room. Just dead silence for quite a while, and then the next person would walk in. They all be like "안녕하세요," and then they would all stare at each other, being like, "Oh, okay, so we're just not talking." And I think at the first meeting they might have not talked at all, besides being like, "What's your name?" And that was about as far as they ever got. But in this one, this is how I knew this season was going to be great. was they sat down, and this bro over here, Kim Jae Seo, I don't know how to say their names. I honestly, that was another thing that was made it a little hard, was because it was really hard for me to like hear their names and also like remember. It was hard for me to like remember who was who in the storylines. But that's just maybe a skill diff. I don't know. But this guy, I'll just go with Jae Seo. I don't know how to say his name. He was awesome at the beginning. We'll talk about it later. I will talk about spoilers because that's kind of what this whole thing's about, right? Oh dude, I loved him at the beginning. First of all, crazy transformation. I actually want to see Better Late Single season 2. Kim Jae Seo. I want to see like, or have an image of his transformation, because it was fucking crazy, dude. Yeah, let's do this. Put this down. Thank you. Okay. Oh, there you are. Already. Fuck. I added multiple. But yeah, look at this. Look at this guy. He went from like looking like he was maybe late 40s to fucking hot hunk over here just from the facial hair. And I think they dyed his hair a little bit too. Apparently they had to keep dyeing his hair over and like every day. Like that's how strong the white was, which I don't know. I feel really 50-50 on it. You know, like I understand the point of like making over and like becoming, you know, the best version of yourself. But at a certain point, like when you're doing stuff like that, where it's like you're working so hard to like counteract it, that feels like, I don't know. I feel like at some point you just accept it, right? Or maybe I'm just too lazy. I don't know. Anyway, this guy killed it at the beginning. They kept calling him the MC. That was basically what he was doing. Was he was really good at being like, oh, what's your name? Like, oh, it's pretty weird that we've been here. Like actually making small talk, which I'm like, this is like such a huge leap forward. It's fucking crazy. I was like, this guy's gonna go far. I was wrong, but you know, we'll get into that later. But yeah, so as soon as he stepped on the field and was talking, I was like, this is gonna be like a whole different season. I'm so excited. And I will say, I think all of the interactions were pretty good. Obviously, there was some friction that happened. I think anything like this where there's going to be like romance or whatever, I think that there's always going to be a little bit of friction that happens just from how I think there's just trying to fall in love. I feel like you're going to have friction at some point, right? Especially if there's like a whole group of people and you're like trying to get to know different people. And I think the biggest friction, okay, first off, I love the coaches. I don't know if we've talked about this. All right, I assume people love this about the show, but I love the goddamn coaches so much. It felt like you were watching it with someone. And it, honestly, a little bit made me want to stream the show, which I think that like would be a little iffy. I don't really do reaction stuff that much or at all. And also, I don't think it's like it's a Netflix show. I think I'd get the fucking ban hammer really fast for doing that. But watching it with them was so funny. Sometimes I feel like most of the time they were like pretty on the nose about stuff. I feel like sometimes maybe they might have overreacted about certain things, but I feel like their insight was always like usually pretty good, especially since they were like the ones who like helped the people. I think it was the thing they talked about less in season 2, honestly, because in season 1 I remember a lot of like, you know, X person would do X thing, and then they would be like, oh, like I helped X person be better at X thing, and it's awesome to like see that he's like, you know, done better. I was like, oh, like a lot of talking about what they went through, but I don't think they really talked much about these people in the, or like the contestants in season 2, which I think honestly speaks to that they did really well. I think most of them I think honestly almost all of them did a really good job, which I'm a little envious, I'm not gonna lie. I think it looked really fun. It also looked really nerve-wracking. But I guess I don't know what I want to talk about actually, honestly, but I guess I'll just kind of talk about the people and like the relationships that happened. And I'll probably forget like all the developments and stuff, but there's some stuff that was just fucking crazy. So first off, I mean, I love talking about this guy. He was so funny. I loved like listening to him talk. I was like, I think when I saw the introductions for everyone, you know, I think the first episode is like they show a person and then they're like, oh, this is their, it shows like the whole like transformation, right, of like their audition to like talking to the coach to like their training and then to their whole makeover and they enter the villa. That's like all season 1 was just, or episode 1 was just introducing everyone. And this guy first off went through the biggest transformation, like hands down. It's not even fucking close, and which already makes you like super optimistic, being like, oh my god, he's gonna get like so many more opportunities than normal, right? And plus he was definitely the biggest talker at the beginning, which I was like, I think this guy's gonna go far. Unfortunately, I think for the first impression pick, I'm pretty sure Kim Soo-hyun is the only one who picked him. And I think he picked Jeon Seo-yoon. God, I don't know how to say these names. I think that's how it went. He basically was always after her, and it just like didn't end well. But I remember being like, oh fuck, I guess, you know, it didn't super line up, because I think that was the funny thing, was that almost every first impression one was like slightly off. Like I think someone would vote for someone, well, like I forget exactly who, but like let's say he voted for her and then she voted for him and then she voted for him. Like it would be like that, where it was like just, you're like, oh my god, it was just like one off somehow. But I was like, okay, so he didn't initially get to interact with her. But I'm like, oh, he gets to interact with this person because she picked him for her first impression, and they got to talk for a bit. I think they got to do like their 15-minute date or something first. It was like one of the first few interactions they had. And I was like, oh, okay, like he gets another opportunity, right? Like I'm so excited that he gets another opportunity. And then like she's like, oh, I kind of like him, but, or like, I kind of like his looks, but we got to talk and figure it out. And then he immediately is like, goes like super best friend mode, being like, oh, like who do you like don't worry, like we'll be best friends here and I'll help you get who you want to date. And then she was like, what? What the fuck? It's just being totally like he's totally just closing the option off for himself, which I don't know if that's because he just like didn't feel anything for almost everyone else. Like I don't know if he was just like, I wonder what was going through his head, because I wonder if he was in the mindset of like, oh, there's no possible way anyone would like me, because I know that a lot of people have that complex going on to this, which makes sense. Like they've all been eternally single. Like it's hard to internalize someone loving you or like even being attracted to you. So I wonder if that was part of it. But I don't know. It was a little sad. I will say, I think I was rooting for her the most. She was like maybe one of my favorites. I think her and Kim Soo-hyun and Sung-hyun were like two of my favorites on this show. I'm not gonna lie. So I was really rooting for them. So yeah, he basically just like, I don't, what's the word that you call, he just basically shot himself in the fucking foot, right? Just be like, you're like, we're best friends, like, I'll help you, and just totally cutting that off, which I'm like, fuck, okay, whatever. It sucks, but maybe there'll be, because there's like a bunch of blind dates and stuff that happens in the future, being like, oh, like maybe they see them in a new light and things will change. So I was like, whatever, I'm happy. I also forget what each person's like special interest was. I remember, and I mean the photo here is pretty obvious, but I remember she was like super into drinking, and that was one of the things, was being like, you gotta like really tone it down on the drinking, which I thought was really funny. I remember there were just some people who like really loved anime, which I think it was her, because there's someone who really loved anime. I think she was I think Jeon Seo-yoon was the one who liked, I wonder, actually, let me see if I can find it. I think because I was looking up like the cast list before. Oopsies. Oopsies, season 2. I wonder if this thing tells me what happened, or like what their basic likes were, because I think one of them was like a super big, yeah. So okay, what was this guy's thing? I remember he was the game developer. That was like the big thing, which I don't even think that really pulled any. I think a lot of people are like, whoa, like that's popular, we know about it, but it didn't really like have much sway with a lot of people. I think they just like weren't super into him, unfortunately. For Jeon Seo-yoon, god, it's never gonna get easier, is it? Yeah, she was the K-pop like fanatic, NCT. So yeah, she would be like, I think this was the right one, right? Or she was like, oh, I would be going to like concerts so often. Like she would travel for concerts. And I think that I remember they asked her being like, if you had to choose between your anniversary date or going to an NCT concert, what would you choose? And she's like, I mean, it's the concert, right? Like they've been with me forever. It was just so funny, just for her to be like, "Oh, excuse me," was just for her to just fully avoid that, which is funny. I don't remember what her first impressions were. I wish I actually. I mean, there's no way I would be able to do this honestly, unless I was taking notes the whole time. Uh, I wonder what their first impressions were. I forget who she was going after the whole time. I think she was into Hyuk-jun, which, let's be honest, fucking everyone was into him, unfortunately. Or I guess not unfortunate for him, but unfortunately for everyone else, it was hard for people to like actually get anywhere. Um, but yeah, that was funny. Let's see, where on to our next guy was Young Jun Yoon. He this wait, this guy. This guy I kind of like. He was pretty low key. What was his whole thing? I guess he didn't. Hmm. I don't know if he had any other things that made it. I mean, he was the piano guy. I remember that. Yeah. He seemed chill most of the time. I mean, he was quiet most of the time, which is, I think, what hurt him a bit. Even when because I think he was in the running for Suji, right? I think he is one of the people that she was like kind of thinking about. But I feel like he was like mellow. Like, there's one thing where you're like, it's one thing if you're like calm with someone, but I think he was just like super, like, a little unconfident and like super mellow. But he did, I will say, he went out with style a lot near the end. He just started really laying his heart on the line, and you gotta like commend him for that. I love that. um he was great. Honestly, I kind of want to do like rankings on like how I feel on everyone. I would say if I, okay, we're gonna rank by like by sex here, like by guys and girls. So I think of the guys, this guy, okay, initially he was like, oh my god, I can't write. He was like number one for me. But I will say throughout the series and from his actions, I think he went down a little bit for me. I would say he probably went down to like 3. Partly because he didn't really have money, much in the way of prospects, right? I think I don't know. I think he just liked the one girl, and then she didn't like him, so it just kind of fizzled out. Like, he was just like, what's even the point? And also I think the way he approached her, I think he ended up closing himself off really fast to certain people, which, or as I was explaining with her, which I was a little bit like, could have been better, I think. With Yoon Jung Yoon, I would say at the beginning, I couldn't remember which one was which. Honestly, like, these 3 looked pretty similar to me, and honestly, so did this guy. I also forget who's the bombshell. I think these 2 are the bombshells, right? And by bombshells, I mean they entered like a day later. I think these 2 are the bombshells. I could be wrong. Actually, I think Suji was. Does it say? Where's Suji? I have like my one thing up, hopefully telling me everything I need to know. Okay, game changers. Oh wait, there were 4? Oh my god, I didn't realize that. I think they must have come like later in the day. I'm pretty sure I remember they came like really early. So it was this guy, Lee Jun, Han Suji. Yeah, okay, she was one. Okay, and she was, okay, so I was right. So it is these 4 were the okay, maybe we could get better color for this. I don't want to do like, we're gonna do like light blue. These were the game changers. Boom. Okay. And honestly, in terms of like being game changers, most of them weren't that crazy, other than Suji. She immediately became super popular. I think everyone saw it because I think this guy worked out, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, he's so fucking hot!" Like, immediately. Excuse me, why am I getting fucking hit with all these bots? So hilarious. Bye bye. Pretty funny. Okay. What was I saying? So yeah, these guys were all bombshells. Which I do like the idea of, but it's so funny where with people where, especially like I said, they came really early, where like one day would happen and the most that would have happened in a day is like they had 15-minute dates and we're like, I think I like someone. That was like as far as they ever got. And then like, yeah, there's not much but commitment. That's kind of like the biggest difference, right, between Love Island. Is that Love Island, they kind of force people to try to be together. Like you literally have to couple up, right? And then I think that's both good and bad in that it forces them to like, it's good in that it like makes you feel like you want to talk to this person and like be connected with people and like really puts yourself out there a little bit of being like, I'm going to try to stay connected with this person. But I think it's bad in that because you have to like be coupled to move forward. A lot of people just, I think, became couples just to like for the fuck of it, right? Like they didn't, I don't think that there's much of attraction there. But whatever. But yeah, overall, okay, going back to this guy. I think, how would I rate my, I guess this is my initial first impression and then my final impression, right? I think initially, I don't think I felt that much about him. So I think I would probably put him at, might be like 4. It might be 4 or 5 or 6. I think he's like 6 probably. No, I'll put him at 5. Because what, there's 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I think he ended, I think he definitely ended higher. I would say he probably ended, ooh, wow, I think I have to change this number. I don't think this was 3. I think you were actually I think he ended 4th for me. I think this guy ended 3rd. I really admired him putting himself out there. So that's what I mean. It was like I felt like I mean, he did put himself out there and like was willing to get hurt. And but I think that he did it in a weird way. I liked how he did it. I guess I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but I just had an easier time rooting for him. I guess that's what I should say. I think this guy went about it in weird ways and had like parts where I was like, why would you fucking do that? Where I feel like this guy, like, yeah, he might have had some awkward moments, but I think it was, I just like the mindset he had. Overall, I think because he was going after Suji, I think. I really don't remember, but he was kind of like also on the path of like, I only have one person I like. And he was in the running for a while, but then I think she was like figuring out her feelings because she ended up not being with anyone, which was really surprising, I think. But I guess honestly, I kind of want to say this. I want to go like this, and then it went, no, they didn't like that. Maybe I should make it red or like or pink for like love. Yeah. So he liked her, but she did not reciprocate. He, I think, like Suji. I know it's like a little iffy, which I guess I'll do this, but then she ended up not liking him. Or not, I don't think that was the word, but I think she's like, I don't feel, I don't remember what she said to him. I'll be honest, I have no fucking clue. But whatever it was, she was just like, I just don't go forward with you. I forget who she put for her final decision. I can't remember, but I guess we'll get to it later. Okay, going back to here. So now talking about this guy, On Sung Hyun. I had a great time with. I honestly think, because the number one thing that they said was bad for him was that he kind of over communicated. I don't know if that's the right word. That can't be it, right? He talked a lot, right? And he like laughed a lot, and I think, which I guess is like a weird problem to have. I think it's better for him to be overly social, right? That's like a very unique problem for these singles. So I immediately was like vibing with him. I think I put him at 2. I think I only put him under this guy because this guy was really good at talking to people, but I like really loved, I was like, I don't know, I just like wanted to be this guy's friend. I thought he was awesome. And throughout the days, because he initially liked, oh fuck, who did he like? Oh, I don't remember. I want to say it was also Suji. Oh man, I forget. Because I remember he liked, who was it? Oh my god. Let me barely single. Two. I wonder if there's like a thing that tells me everything. I wish I wrote this down like as I was watching, because that would have been like really cool. I don't know. Whatever. I don't remember. But I will say I loved. I think he had some of the funniest moments where because I think his coach was the bigger guy. I don't know what his name is. But his coach was like, "Hey, here's some like lines you could use on them," and he's like, I know you're giving advice, but like, it just doesn't. I don't know if I'm gonna do that." And then like the guy would like say the line, and he's just like, "That just like sounds bad though." Like I'm roasting the guy, and then I remember when he was like on the first dates with like people he liked. He'd be like, "Hey, listen to this. My coach said to say this pickup line." They're like, "Okay," and then he would say it, and they're like, "God, he's a fucking idiot." And then the guy's like, "Yeah, I know, right?" And then the guy's sitting there like, "What the heck?" Like the coach would just be like, "Why am I getting played? What the fuck?" I thought that was really funny. What was the lines? I'm trying to remember. I don't know. They left my mind very fast. I forget. I want to say he likes Suji. Who was it? God damn it. God damn it. I'm a little annoyed. Fuck, I wish I said, let me see. I wonder if I could see the first impression. I wonder if I can see this. Oh my god, there's bless Reddit, someone fucking made a whole thing on it. Holy shit, dude, look at this. Okay, this will be helpful, but just like look how detailed this is. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it so much. Okay, so for the first impression votes, oh my god. Okay, I accidentally opened it. For the first impression votes, where's Kim? This guy not fucking vote? What the heck? First dates. Oh my god, these diagrams are fucking crazy, dude. Oh, they're only doing last names, which is what's really fucking me up. Okay. So Jai Seo, yeah, picked Soo Hyun for his first impression. For On, he picked On Sung Hyun had picked. Oh, interesting. He picked Soo Hyun, which is, oh, fascinating. Her. But I think that he didn't, she wasn't the one he was going after for the first impression votes. Who did Jung Yoon go after? He went after Han Ju. So he also did that. But I think that he just like, that kind of fizzled out also. Wow, this can get really fucking confusing really fast, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Well, this is really helpful. Oh my god. Yeah, first impressions. I guess we'll say this is like first. God, I cannot write on this. And then he went to there, and then this is your first. Okay. What was the God? There's so many here. Uh, I know we're like in the middle of ranking them, but my God. Okay, but he did that. I don't think she was the one he was going after though. I think he was going after. Oh, that's what it was. And then he was also going after her. I say going after is such a weird way to put it. I'm pretty sure he was trying to confess to her, or he did confess to her. Fuck, I don't remember who. I don't remember who. I wonder if this. Oh my God. Wait, it's just r slash better late than single. That's so crazy. Oh, there's so many great moments. It's actually like a great template to go off of. My God, I actually love this so much. Ooh. Crazy. Okay, sorry. I don't know how to interpret a lot of these or what to read from this. But yeah, I don't remember who he was going. I want to say it was her, but whoever it was that he was like pursuing, he basically, I think he was like pretty one track mind on them, and then what? Or not one track. I think he said that he also liked her, but I don't think he ever got to go on the first date with her. And I think that he managed to go with her, and he like had a really good time with her. So I think he was like going with her, and it was like the second to last or last episode where he like was fully confessing, and then she's just like, I just don't feel that way, which was like, I mean, fair. He like put his heart out there. Was it her, or it might have been her? I don't remember. Now I'm going fucking crazy. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. I kind of forget that I have a big ass fucking brush now. Let's fix this. Whoopsies. Man, who did On Seung confess to? I think the funniest part was a lot of the times they would be like, oh, I really like this person because they remind me of a supermodel. And then they'd tell them and they're like, holy shit, there's no way, right? There's no way you think that, right? But yeah, so I guess he picked her. Who did you go for? Oh my God, it's actually so hard to remember the like beginning. Okay, that's it. I'm pulling it up. That's it. I'm just like fully pulling out the show. Don't worry, I'm not gonna show it on camera. Oh my God, Xavier Adam. Hello. I am just wanting to talk through my feelings on this show because I binged it recently and I had a fucking great time. I don't know if you've ever watched it. It's called Better Late Than Single, and it was just right up my alley. So yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to talk about it. I'm trying to remember like what I don't know. My memory is like pretty bad, so I'm trying to remember like what happened and when and like who was into who, but it's really fucking hard. Let me see it. Oh my God, brother. Okay, have you watched Love Island? Is that like a type of show that you're interested, like any kind of like, or like Love Is Blind, like anything where it's like, you know, random people coming on a show like looking for love? Oh my God, I can't fucking find. Here it is. Oh my God, how do I watch this? Why is this being so weird? Oh my God. I want to find, dude, it's because it's driving me crazy. I want to know, I want to remember what happened, but I cannot for the life of me, man. But I would definitely recommend it because I think it is just like objectively better than most dating shows. The biggest like pull of it, which I talked about at the beginning. Sorry, let me type. I want to get this like set up so I have the fucking receipts ready. Yeah. would you recommend any good shows for me to watch? Yeah. So, okay. I said, hey, have you watched those shows? Knowing I've only watched like one season of Love Island, so I'm not like super experienced with these like romance shows. Honestly, for the most part, they're usually not for me. Mainly because I like never feel attached to the people. Right? Like I don't know why. Like Love Island people, I'm like I don't connect with these people. But this show, it's called Better Late Than Single. It's a Korean dating show, and the main premise is that, like, as you see, they're all like what, late 20s, early 30s. They have been a single their entire life. They're literally called eternal singles, which is, I think it's kind of the M that they call them that. I think it's really fucking funny, but they're called eternal singles. And so yeah, that's the premise, is that they're people who've never been in any relationship, or like almost minimal, like pen pal stuff. And then they meet with coaches. There's like four, I guess that I keep calling them coaches. I don't think that's what they're called. I think they're called like cupids or something. But I think they're like kind of famous people in Korea. I don't really know. I've never seen them before, but they seem hot at the very least. And they basically talk to the person, right? They like the first episode is like they introduce a guy, like let's say for example they introduce this guy, and they're like, oh, like why do you think you've been single, blah blah blah, like they give all these reasons, and they meet with the cupid, and the cupid talks to them about it, being like, oh yeah, like I think we can improve on like your speech, like maybe we could help with styling, things like that. And then they have like a month and a half or so to like actually implement all the changes and like better themselves. So they come into the villa, like I want to say it's like 2 months, it might be a bit less, but they come in like revamped basically, and then going crazy. And my favorite part is that the coaches are all watching the show. Like it's literally like, I don't know how to explain it, but they'll show, it's like edited for the coaches, and like we're reacting with the coaches, and it's so funny because a lot of times like they'll say something super smooth and the coach is like, I don't know who the fuck taught him that, but it wasn't me, but I'm goddamn proud of him. And so it's great, and that's why I like it, because I think it feels very genuine. And the big moments, like I don't think anyone I think maybe one couple's kissed in the entire history of this show, but I think like the really big moments that like make you kick your feet are when they say like, I wouldn't mind going on another date with you. Like that's like the most forward thing they've ever fucking said. It's so crazy, and I love it. I think it makes it really interesting. But honestly, the main appeal for me is they feel more real than when I watched Love Island. Like Love Island, they did not feel like real people. I don't know, and I think that's mean to say because I don't know them, but like I just like don't know people like that in real life. Whereas I've met people like these in real life, I don't know. But I would recommend watching it. I think it's a great time. Now, let me see who the fuck this guy was like. I'm like gonna like skim through an episode to like see who this guy was confessing to. Ooh, I forget. So much shit. I forget. There's like so much shit happening here. They're on so many dates. Who did you like? I don't remember who this guy fucking liked. It's pissing me off. But okay, to go back to where we were, because I'm just not gonna find it. I loved him, and I think that his, thanks for the knowledge about shows. I'll try watching some of the ones you suggested. I think, yeah, if you do, I think it betters your life. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's a waste of time. I will say they're fucking long ass episodes. They're like an hour to an hour and a half, but it's only like I think 8 or 10 episodes in a season. So it's like it's kind of short, but also long. I don't know how to explain it. You can, if you want to binge it, it will take you a few days. But definitely recommend. I'm happy to put another person onto this show, because I need more people to talk to with this. It's so good. Oh man, because I try to talk to like my coworkers, I try to talk to like my roommates. Like no one fucking watches the show. It drives me crazy. I think it's so slept on. It's so fucking good. I'm waiting for season 3, but this just ended, so. But yeah, so to go back to this guy, I forget who else he was liking, but the other person that he was pining after, oh my god, what is this? What a squid emote, dude. I need to start getting on my emote game because honestly, these I don't know. It's a thing I've been neglecting, but I really it looks pretty sick. But yeah, I don't remember who you're going after, but basically near the end, he confessed to the person, and the person was like, "I don't feel that way," and he's like, "You know what? I'll finally go after my second pick," which was this person, and it was crazy because oh my god, there's so much shit to talk about. It's like so hard to organize my thoughts, but I guess we'll skip to her. Yeah, I don't have any emotes yet. I think the biggest thing is as a oh, thank you for the follow, by the way. But I think the biggest thing for me is when I'm a Twitch viewer, I don't like use emotes. So it's hard for me to put my mind in that to be like, oh, what emote would I use? Because I don't use emotes. Like it's just like I don't get it. But I don't know. I think I just have to stop overthinking it and just like make some random shit, you know. But okay. I think well, let's round out what I think about this guy first. He honestly went to after being like my second pick. I think he was like, ooh, he either went to number 1 or number 2. It's really hard. I want to say he. Ooh, man, I think I really like him, but I think the fact I don't know. I think the fact that he maybe didn't pursue. I don't know even what I'm judging this based on, but honestly, I think I would give this a 2. I think he stayed like up there. There's just like other people who like kept doing great for me. I don't fucking remember, but he tried to go after her after. I keep saying going after. It just can't be the right word, right? He was trying to pursue her, and she had a whole thing that we'll talk about later, but it basically didn't work out, which was unfortunate because the storyline was there. It was so good. I'm so sad that it didn't happen. But anyway, we'll move on to Choi Hyuk-jun. This guy was fucking popular, I'll tell you what. Let me see, what was there anything like special about him before? I forget if he had like a certain quirk about him. No. What was like his whole makeover thing about? Oh, he was like really shut off because he had a bad experience, which I guess makes sense. I think initially I didn't think much of him. Like he didn't really get my gears turning at all. I don't know. I just like he seemed nice. So he was definitely high. Like he made more of an impression than this guy. I'll tell you what. And these were like the first 4 to come in, right? So I would say maybe you were like 3. I'd probably say I think he was like a 3 for me. And then after everything, I honestly started to not love him, even though I think that he did do a lot of reasonable stuff. I don't think he was like horrible. Like there's definitely people who did worse things in season 1. But I think a lot of this, some of the stuff he did like rubbed me the wrong way a little bit, and also some of the way he acted also rubbed me the wrong way. So I think it put him down the list for me. God, well, I guess like 2's taken. I know who number 1 is. He's not number 3, and he's not number 4. I guess he's fucking number 5 for me, which is kind of crazy because I don't hate him. I watch Business Proposal? No, what is that? Is that like a TV show or is that a movie? I'm gonna type Business Proposal, and it's definitely not gonna show me what I want on Google. What is this? Oh, is it a K-drama? I will say I've been needing I haven't watched any K-dramas, if you could believe it. And it's mainly because me and my roommate tried to watch one, which I don't remember what it was. It was like some crazy shit where like it was a really successful businesswoman, and then she like goes on a hang gliding trip or something, and then like a tornado fucking happens and she gets blown into North Korea, and she has like a romance with like this North Korean warrior or soldier. And that one, I don't know, I wasn't feeling that one for some reason. So that was my only experience with K-drama, but I am happy that you put one on for me. So this is an actual K-drama, right? I don't know, I didn't get confirmation on that, but I'm assuming it is, and I'm not gonna lie, from the photos I'm seeing, I like it. I will watch this. Mark my words, I will watch this. Oh yeah, dude, it pisses me off. I can't fucking find out who this. It's gonna bug me forever. Who did? Yeah, confession like right at the end. Maybe I should go back an episode. Maybe that's what it is. Boom. Excuse me. Oh god, it's fucking lagging. Whatever. We'll go back to this. So this guy was crazy. I have to say his run maybe legendary, but also he's just a fucking crazy dude. So, okay, calling him crazy is not good. I don't think that's fair. He had parts where I was like, man, you know what? I don't think I would do that. But so he started off with like everyone liking him. Like I think he was the first impression vote for a lot of people. Let me see. Because he was, who was his first impression vote? For Hyukjun. He voted Hyun Seo for his first impression. Bro, we can brainstorm some ideas about emotes, and I think we can come up with something crazy. Okay, what's like a crazy one? I'll also open up a new tab. Just, I'm not an artist, by the way. I have tried to be an artist, and I've not been good. What's like a good... Let me look up, what do we want like the thumbnail size to be? Or thumbnail. What is good? For Twitch emote. The way that they're talking about this confuses me. Required upload sizes, but you must upload all 3 required dimensions. Okay, it looks like it has to be... Okay, so let's just do 500 by 500, it's looking like. I don't know if this is weird, but let's try... Did I even make one? No. Okay, so let's try making like an emote one that's like 500 by 500. Fucking Christ, I can't fucking type! Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. 500. Okay. I don't know if this is bad to do, but doom. Okay. Yeah. Something cartoonish of yourself or some chibi version. Okay. Let's think about this. I think I also don't know how to do pixel art. I guess I shouldn't. I don't know why I'm fucking talking about pixel art. Okay, let me see if I can get a photo of myself. This is gonna make me so fucking self-conscious, but we gotta do it. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna switch to this so we have a bigger thing to go off of. I'm gonna take this off. Oh god, I don't know what. I don't even know how to pose for this. Oh god. Let's just try to reference. Oh, dude, my cheeks are so chubby. When did that happen? What the fuck? But I think I can save this as a PNG and it will help me. I don't know. Okay, I'll just go with poses and you have to tell me if I'm fucking being crazy here. Oh fuck, I can't like make the thing happen. Okay, I'll just go like that. Okay, there we go. We'll do classic like clickbait bullshit, right? Where did this go? Okay, going here, this. Well, I mean, this is just like a template, right, to help trace, because we're tracers in this family. That's kind of the only way we get to something. Oh my god. So there's definitely not supposed to be a background here. Whatever. Okay, there we go. God, he's so fucking beautiful, isn't he? Okay, god damn, it's so hard to look at myself. Oh my god. Okay, well, let's get going here. What do we want? What do we even make like the backdrop? I guess I'm just gonna try to recreate myself, I guess, here. Why not? That seems like the easiest thing to do, right? We should make this a bit bigger. Right, I think the emote should probably take up like the entire thing. Okay, so we got that. Oh my god, can take some ideas with it. Yeah, well, I'm gonna just start drawing and then we'll see where we go from there. This is gonna turn into just an art stream, I guess, now. Oh my god, why am I so nervous? I'm so bad at this. Oh my god. How do people do this, man? It just makes me think that every time I see like fan art of something, I'm just like, how do people do this? Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not feeling optimistic with this. I mean, it's like, what's the worst that could fucking happen? It's not like the police are gonna shoot me for having a stupid looking emote, right? Okay, we'll get a slightly darker. Oh man, actually, we should make this a little opaque so we can like see where I'm filling in, right? I feel like I know some things. Well, now I can just fill it in. I think. Please. Yes. Okay. I don't love how that looks. Show me what you made. Dude, I haven't made shit yet. I'm just making a t-shirt for now. We're gonna increase the hardness. The fill tool is like so weird. I do know that like my my tool game can be a little bit better here. Wink. Okay. Got this color. It's gonna be, dude, this is gonna be giving like the fuck, what's it called? Oh god. You know, in Smiling Friends when our style looks really fucking weird. I forget what it's called. It's gonna look just like that. It's gonna look slightly human, but just enough to not make you think I'm human. Connect on Discord. I mean, I guess I'm a little down. I'm always like a little wary, like just talking to random people. But why not? As long as you don't say anything weird. Here, let me see if I can. I forget how to where I just give you the number, right? What the fuck is it? Disable this so I can actually see my username. My god. Where's my full name? Why is this so fucking weird? It's just Rarson on here, but I know there's like a thing that has numbers and shit. Oh, I can add you by you. That would make my life easier because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing apparently. I go here. Add friend. Okay, I'm ready. Dude, this is like so weird to just be looking at my face. You have to believe me, I don't do this often. Or ever. Let's start gearing up this. Let's make like that. And then I'm gonna make like a little. Let me make you there. Oh, okay. I guess I could just copy pasta from Twitch, huh? Blink. Go to here. Go to here. Okay. I'll send it. As we continue. Wow. I don't really know what I'm doing. We really gotta make these creases look authentic, right? Boom. Really accentuate my boobs there. You got it. Awesome. All right. So do you do art also? It's so funny that your profile pic is Aaron Yeager with the music right now is like I forget what it's called. It's Red Swan, which is from Attack on Titan. It's like it was meant to be. I'll add the little collar here. Why not? Boom. It was like it was written in the stars. Okay, so I'm really, whenever I'm drawing, I really want to always do like, what do you call it? Like all these different layers. Like it's really hard for me to not layer max, I guess is what I would call it. I don't know. It's because I don't know. I feel like it's really hard for me to, because I go back and edit a lot, right? I'm never like happy with something. I do also really like having outlines, and maybe it's bad, but that's just how I feel. Oh my god, why did I do one continuous line? Fuck my life. Dude, this emote's gonna stay with me forever, by the way. Or whatever we make here. See, like now we're really cooking here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, thank God. Yeah, drawing digital feels really weird sometimes because like the fact that you can always like Command Z at any point really. Oh fuck, my hand fucking. Oh fuck, I lit extra on the. I accidentally hit it a second time like an idiot. Oh my god damn it. I think we'll go like this. See, like, mistakes lead to progress. I would have never done that if I didn't make that mistake. Sorry. Fuck! Why do I veer off at the fucking end? Oh my god, it drives me crazy. It's fine. It doesn't. I think part of the charm of an emote is that it looks a little jank. I don't know why I'm getting so caught up in like the perfections of it all. Which of these emotes? I don't know. Honestly, I feel like it's just not my style. Is that crazy? I mean, I hate to say it. But I mean, like, maybe like the cry stuff I get. Honestly, the second one, well, I don't know the best way to. I'd say probably the second one. I guess it's probably delayed for you. I think the second one like looks the most appealing, I guess. I don't know. But if you're saying like look at these for like ideas, like these are good suggestions to go off of. I do like this. Okay, we're gonna finish one emote and then I'm gonna go back to talking about the show because I do have a lot of thoughts on it still. But I do enjoy doing this. But I just didn't plan to do this today. Fuck. Dude, I need fucking dead silence right now. Okay, well, you probably don't need to fucking copy my headset head, right? That's probably not a thing that we need to concern ourselves with. You should probably disconnect the hair like this. Okay, why did I have to fuck it up at the end like that? My god. Can never be perfect. Dude, I feel like I'm making like I don't know what I'm making. That's why I assume you make. I didn't mean to shit on you. I'm sorry. I think I like some. I don't know. I think I've like seen a lot of that type of style, so it's just like not for me anymore. But I do think that the concept have given me ideas, which is very helpful. Fuck, what am I doing? See, I think the number one thing that's been hard for me in this has always been hair. So we'll go like this, and I think we'll just like, which style do I like? Do I prefer anime style? I'll be honest, I don't even know which one's anime style. I would say I like the second one the most. The one that is the I mean, I guess I don't know how to explain it. It's the one with like the gray, the guy in the red sweater. I think that's the one I would prefer the most. Actually, I don't know. I'll say this. I think the first one is the one that I like the least. I'd say, I guess I could just show you. I mean, I know I'm fucking probably doxing people, but whatever. Actually, I could just go like this. This one, I don't know. I don't know what to even say, but like this, none of these really speak to me that much. This one is a bit more cartoony. I think that appeals to me a little bit more. I think this one, I don't know how I feel about this one. Like, this one feels very clean, which I don't know if I love that in an emote. I don't know. This also is, this seems like more natural, I guess, right? And expressive, honestly. But honestly, these two are pretty tied for me, I would say. But yeah. Rate out of 10. Oh my god. Okay, I'd say the first one. Oh god, I'm gonna be so. I'm sorry. I have to be honest here. Okay, and I'm sorry. The first one, I would probably give like. Okay, and this is just letting you know like what my metrics are right now. It's based off of what my personal. If I would like look at something like what my top like 10 out of 10 would be like. This is the best one. I'll write in Discord for you. The first one I'll put in order, which I don't know if it's obvious what the order is, but I think the first one, honestly, I'll put like a 2 out of 10. I hate to say it. It's just like, I don't know, something about the cleanliness of it is just really not for me. I'd say the other two are pretty tied for me. I'm not gonna lie. I think the other two are probably around like, I don't think they're bad. I think part of it is it's not my style. So I think that they're like maybe around like a 6-7 or something for the other two. But I don't know. I also could be wrong. I don't know. But that's just like, I've literally never rated emotes before. So I don't know. I could be wrong, but I don't know. That's just how I feel right now. It could change. I don't know. But let's get some of these. Oh god, I don't know what I'm doing, man. Let's get like some of the swoops going, right? This looks stupid, doesn't it? Right? Am I crazy? Maybe these are just too thick of line. Okay, maybe for the detailed, we're gonna put even shorter here. Or even smaller. That seems bad. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to accept it's gonna look fucking bad because I'm bad at this. I think that's just gonna have to be what we're accepting here. I don't even know how I should do the other stuff. I don't know, man. I just have no fucking tact whatsoever. Let's just keep it. We gotta like stick it on something or else I'm never gonna fucking finish this, right? Okay. Did I do this on 10? No, definitely not. I think these look bad. Like, what is this? What's going on with my fucking jawline here, man? Is that really... Fucking Christ, man. still feels really thick. Maybe I was on 5 for that. Okay, there we go. We're just gonna clean it up a little bit. I feel like this is gonna add some weird aspect to it, but fucking so what? Oh man. Okay. Oh, what am I doing, bro? Okay, what does this look like with max opacity here? Oh, it looks so funny, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's really fucking funny. Oh, what the fuck am I doing, brother? Okay, I guess, and then we'll go another one for the neck beard. We'll probably go like this, get you. We can add like one detail line here, right? Surely. Oh, why this? I'm so fucking bad at this. I know I keep saying it, even though I should know why. It's because I don't fucking ever draw anything in my life. But whatever. This definitely looks darker than my skin, but whatever. You can definitely... Oh, for fuck's sake. No, you're seeing my secrets. Oh my god. It's gonna be really fucking impossible to tell what's happening here. Uh-huh. Oh, fuck, I went color outside the lines I didn't learn from 3rd grade. My god damn it. Gotta feed your dogs. Be back. Yeah, no problem. No rush at all. I'm just gonna be here wallowing in my disappointment for myself. Just don't mind me. Sure. Okay. We've almost got this. Is actually, I'm actually starting to really like this. I'm not gonna lie. Let's do, okay, so we did that. Let's do some facial features first. Actually, I guess I can just, let's maybe get like the lighter part of my skin here. I love that we fully shifted gears, but that's kind of what I intended, honestly, right? I'm honestly happy to, I kind of just wanted to try to not do gaming for once and see how that would go. Oh my god, it's gonna be so hard to tell what's happening. Okay, we just see an outline and then I can just fill in after. Ooh, ooh. Okay, and then we will bucket in. Boom. Okay. I mean, come on, that kind of looks like a face. You can't deny that, right? That kind of looks like a face, I'm not gonna lie. Looks like a scary face, but it looks like a face nonetheless. Now, I don't know what face, honestly, the stuff he sent is good inspiration for like Sabishi. For drawing facial expressions. Like, let's try to make like an angry face, because honestly, I rage a lot. I'm not gonna lie. So I think that that would be a pretty fair thing to try. Oopsies, not that. Okay, we definitely want this to be like smaller brush size. Honestly, you might even be like that. And this will be for more detailed outlines on the face, I guess. Like the ears. God, how do we... No, I'm just gonna straight up rip how they did it. Because we're cartooning it, right? So it's gonna look weird. Okay, see, now I can't do a full circle game. See, oh my god, and now this is bringing back memories of trying to make the perfect circle. Fucking Christ, what am I doing? Oh my god. So we'll go like that, and I'll go big rounds. We'll work with that. We'll work with it, okay? We'll work with it, guys. Bear with me here. We'll make the schnoz kind of pronounced a little bit. I don't love it, but... God, I have so many wrinkles in my face, don't I? I guess we can go like this. And then we'll just go like one big one. Like we're just pronouncing everything here, right? Just to make it a little bit more cartoony. I don't know. This might look like something, right? I can't wait to like take off all this and it just looks fucking weird as hell. Yeah, definitely want the bit of the anger lines here. My eyebrows will be down and angry. So you could also just like go like way more blocky with it, which I guess isn't horrible, but it's not exactly how I foresee this, right? Oh my god, it's gonna bug the fuck out of me if this isn't perfect. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Sure. Sure. That's an eyebrow, right? That's an eyebrow, right? We'll fucking accept it. And then I guess I'll let myself have like, I mean, I do get creases here. Oh my god. And then the eyes I'm always the worst at. But if we're doing angry, oh my god. We're weird. I think we're like somehow doing both half realistic and half cartoonish, which is like gonna make this look absolutely hideous. I think that would be the extremely funny part. This looks psychotic. This looks psychotic, right? I'm not the only one who thinks that. Okay, so we did that. We'll go here. I will start by making this. We'll make you a little bit bigger. Oh man, we're gonna need to zoom in on this bad boy. Oh, this is like really okay. Now we're just seeing the actual individual pixels, which is crazy. And also, this is just a guide, so I could like definitely draw outside the lines here. No problemo. I wonder if these should look angrier eyes. Who knows? Okay, what? I think I was gonna do this. I think drawing lips will make me look crazy, right? Wow, we just like really turned into an art stream, didn't we? God, I saw a creep in it. I'm not gonna lie, it drove me fucking crazy. He's making me think that's talking to me. Okay, we're almost there. Well, okay, I say that, but we're really not. I mean, this, yeah, we'll just do. I mean, I should just fill it in, right? I don't know why I'm fucking doing. I'm always doing it the hard way, and then I realized I could have done it the easier way for so long. I don't know. I guess I just kind of like to suffer. Who the fuck knows? Okay. Nice. Me likey. Now it's really hard to distinguish like what the fuck I've drawn on this side of the face, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Fuck. I can't wait to have done all this work and it's like, wrong size. Wrong size. We don't accept it. Okay. Fucking kill myself then. That was awesome. So happy. So happy we just spent like 10 hours on this. You know what we should do is I should add like a little black dot like right the nose. Just right under here. I think that will really add a lot. Okay. Also, what the fuck is this outline doing? I'm not. I know I did that, but it's gonna drive me crazy. Excuse me. Well, it's fine. I don't think I deleted anything important. Okay, we're definitely gonna need to lower the brush set. Wow, this might just be all we do today, which is kind of funny. You. I hope I don't get my layers mixed up here. I definitely did just like kill some of that. All right. I think we've colored that in fine. Now it's time to make the eyes. Kind of. I mean, we're just gonna make it white, right? I don't know the best way to make it angry. Maybe we just make the eyebrows fucking massive. Maybe that's a strat, huh? I don't know. What color are my eyes? I literally can't even tell with this. So that's saying brown, which is wrong. There is a right answer, and it's not that. I'm pretty sure I have like bluish eyes, which we'll just fucking. I don't know. We'll just call it. I know they like go from like blue to like greenish sometimes, so it's probably like here maybe. So if we're angry, right? We're probably gonna be like, I don't know, where's your pupils when you're angry? Probably like closer to your face, right? We'll say like this. Is this gonna make me look cross-eyed? That's a little bit of a worry, right? And I've already made like a million layers, but it's fine. It's fine. It's what it was about, man. It's about the journey. Yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect. Fuck my life, man. Why do I have to make big strokes all the time and just hold it? That's like the biggest thing I mess up a lot, is just holding the fucking cursor for so long. So sorry for swearing. I really don't need to be swearing all the time. It's one of the things I want to get better at, is just... I'm just looking at this and I look so cross-eyed. Oh my god. Oh, you son of a fucking bitch. There we go again. We can always change where the irises are. How psychotic does this look? that's so fucking funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so hilarious. Oh my fucking Larry, dude. Oh. Oh yes, that's just not how that looks, man. We're just gonna try and make one good dot, I think, is gonna be the strat here. It looks psychotic. But maybe that's what we go for. I think we keep this. Wait. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. You know what I just realized? I haven't fucking switched this so that you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Oh my god, what a waste of time this has been. Whatever. Now you can see the horror. I'm sorry to fucking scare you with that. Oh man. Oh god, it really just kind of jumps out at you, doesn't it? Oh man. Oh, that killed me. Oh, funny times, funny times. All right, let's get like, it's probably like that. It's probably a good brown, right, for the hair. I've 100% lost track of like what is what, but I don't care. Like what layer is for what thing, but it's gonna piss me off if I don't fill this in at the corners. Okay, let's increase this. Oh my god. And now the banger's on. Okay. Oh yeah, that so those hairlines are really not doing me any favors, are they? God, it makes me look like my head's fucking lopsided. Oh man, this is I'm really happy to be making these memories with you guys. I think it's really funny. Oh, I don't know. I kind of just have to laugh at myself or else I'll cry, honestly. It's so funny to me. Okay, so we're gonna go back to you. I gotta make these details a little bit better. Like the fact that this like doesn't connect drives me fucking crazy, man. Oh, I think you need like another. Now, honestly, like these don't even really start. I think we go like this maybe. So what are these lines doing up here, man? They're not doing shit. We'll go like that. It's like keep signifying it goes this way. I really don't know how to do hair. Is that obvious? So this kind of, I mean, now we're just making it like way too detailed, right? Sure. Well, like I said before, we have to just stop drawing or else I will go psychotic. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this is so fucking funny to me. Oh man, what a great memory we're making. Oh. Oh shit. Make it brown. Make them brown like my pants. I don't know where that came from. Is this going over the black line? It is. Which means this black line came from somewhere else. It came from there, son of a bitch. Okay. So which means we need to make a little layer right here. Of a bitch. Right here. There we go. Oh my god, dude, this is crazy. Okay. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. So remember this. This is all just for shits and giggles. Wow, there's a lot of parts of my skin. I guess I don't really need the reference screenshot anymore. So now we can really fill in what needs to be done here. Wow. Just truly haunting image, isn't it? Why did I fill this in twice? that one I couldn't really tell you, unfortunately. Does this one do anything? I honestly kind of like the look of this a little bit better, but it also just makes my fucking face look so tan. Oh well. What is this color that we are working with? I think we do this, but we make it like slightly lighter. Like there. And then we paint. Are we on the right layer? No, of course not. Holy shit, this is gonna be actually impossible to tell. Okay. So this is what's gonna need to happen, right? I said this is gonna go over. Oh, that's why. It's because this is... What am I fucking doing with my life, man? Okay, well... Jesus Christ. I guess we do this. Oh my god, dude. This is, like, insane. Am I missing something? Oh. Like, what been up to? Okay, it's been a little bit of a ride, Atoll. So I started the stream because I wanted to talk about a dating show I was watching. And then this guy came in asking if I've made emotes. And I think it was partially like an ad, right? But I think I a little bit fell for it because I didn't realize what was happening. Oh man, where is this one thing coming from? Oh, it's gonna drive me fucking nuts. And he was like, oh, you should make an emote. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We are doing like, I'm trying to do a more casual stream. And see if we can get away with, or, you know, try to just have a little bit of fun, right? And try doing some casual stuff that I've never done before. So here we are. I kind of just got debated into doing this a little bit. And now you get to see my absolutely garbage art skills at work here. But hey, at the end of the day, we'll have an emote. And I don't even know what I was trying to accomplish. This one was supposed to be like an angry emote, if that was at all obvious. But here we are. I don't know. It's fine. I like just chilling and not playing a game every once in a while, you know? That's mainly because I also just suck at video games, but but you know, whatever. I have actually been playing some Civ in my free time a little bit, and shit's still addictive, even though I mean it's got some new updates which are pretty decent, I think, but and it's definitely made the game harder because I keep fucking losing. It's driving me crazy. Oh, there's a little dot on my screen. I keep thinking, okay, that was driving me crazy. I think we are just missing a little bit now. I think just a tiny bit of detail. You go down again. Maybe we'll get like a little eh. Go like that. Maybe add like a little bit of a tongue action. I don't really know what color to use for a tongue. It's kind of the hard part. Not super experienced on tongue color, I have to say. We'll say just kind of reddish, right? Why not? Then we'll just kind of go like this. Whoopsies. Yeah, we'll go like that, I think. And then just, oh god, I have to fucking zoom in a little bit. Let's go over the black line. It does. Okay. I kind of like it to not go over the black line. I just don't know which one's which. Okay. Here we go. Okay. This will make it easier. Now we can just draw a little bit outside the line and delete after. I say a little bit outside the line, but here we are. Okay, I'm so stupid. We're filling in this. It's like, why is this like, I don't think my whole mouth is supposed to be red. Not been playing Civ, been playing Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. Great survival sim game. Oh god. I think I added that to my wish list. I think you talked about it before, but I don't know. I think I'm in the mood where I'm like, I don't really want to learn a whole new game. Because there's actually a game that comes out tomorrow that I kind of wanted to play. It's called Corsair Cove, but I just don't know if I'm in the mood to, you know, try to fucking learn a whole new game. But that's the only thing that's like, I don't know, made me want to play something other than maybe Civ. Wow, we really need this to be a lot smaller, don't we? Why does this look wrong? What a reveal. What a reveal. My face looks so long. Oh man, it's killing me. You know what? Let's just save it. I don't care, man. Let's just I think we lock it in. I think this is what we were trying to do. You know, we'll go emotes. Static. We'll say this is the angry emote. And then I'll export to there. Okay. So now we can go back to our crazy fucking thing here. You know what? Let's add it. Let's see if I can add it in the meantime. Surely I know this is the thing I can do. Fuck, where is it? Alerts. No. Oh my god, I've never done this before. Rewards? Emotes. Aha! So we'll add one for a follower. This work? Boom. It looks so fucking derpy on my end. Oh, it's so funny. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at this. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh, that almost made me cry. That was so fucking funny. It looks so ugly. My mouth is so low. I kind of want to see if we can fuck with it a little bit. I think that's like what we did was we didn't like look at it from afar. I think if I can literally just shove it. Oh, I'm going to see so many like little things I want to fix. Oh god. Oh god. God, I didn't label any of my fucking layers like an idiot. I know I said I'd be done, but oh my god, this is gonna drive me fucking crazy here. Is there even a way for me to cut and just move it all up without fucking everything up? I don't think so. I think, you know what? I think we just leave it, and when I want to deal with it, we'll get there. Because it's just not, just not a thing that I'm going to be able to do right now. I don't have the bandwidth for that. Where did this go? Oh, yeah. Here we are. Okay. We'll go here, and we'll just go... what do I want to name it? Because it's so ugly. It's so, I think it's ugly angry. Ugly angry. I should go angry ugly because I feel like people will probably type angry first. Boom. Uploaded. Okay, let's see if I can do it now. How do you even do fucking emotes, man? Is it like at this? Oh, fuck. I don't even. It told me how to do it and I don't remember it. Fuck, now I want to know how to do it. Where is it? How do we do this? Why do you hurt me, game? Okay. Oh shit. Now I literally have to look up how to emote. How to emote Twitch. Oh, it's a colon? Okay, so if I go colon angry. Oh, that's not it. I guess. Weird. It's not here. Maybe I need to refresh this page. We'll see what happens. Oh, there it is. And it's in action. You barely can't even see it, honestly. Oh god, what a hoot and a holler. Oh man, that was butt ugly, gotta tell you that much. Okay, I'm gonna get some water. We're gonna get some I have water right here, never mind. Okay, where were we after that whole shit? So we were talking about these guys. These were the first impressions. And I know that he eventually, I just remember that. I don't remember where it ended because I remember I just don't remember who he was going after also. But I think we were talking about Choi Hook Jun. He has been, I think that they were like talking about fate a lot, right? Like they kept, I think like for 3 dates in a row, 4 or 5. I think it was like, it might have been 4 or so like random dates in a row. They, yeah, like 4 dates, like blind dates or whatever random dates, they like ended up together, and he kept being like, this must be fate. And I was like, it's kind of crazy to say fate, but like, sure, whatever you need to tell yourself to like, keep feeling it. Oh, I need a big stretch. My god, I must have been gremlin moding so fucking hard there. Oh my god. Yeah, but so, god, I'm so bad at collecting my thoughts. Fuck me, dude. Yeah, so this guy, I think they immediately liked each other. Like they were having a good time, and I think she was like his first choice also for most of the time. But then he was like, I feel so locked in. I feel like I'm missing out. I think it was because he went on. It was either the double dates, because there's the dates where like a person could pick their top 2 choices and go on a date with both of them. And I think when he did that, a lot of people picked him, and he was like, holy shit, a lot of people like me. What the heck? Which was interesting. So I think he was like, oh, I don't want to like lose any opportunities just because I closed myself off super fast. I think that was like what he was thinking. I think he said it, but I think the way he kept saying it was so weird because he kept saying it to her, being like, I think he was like, in a way of like, I had to honor their feelings or something like that, which is kind of a weird way to put it. I don't remember what he said, but he basically just like, I feel like there's definitely a normal way to say it. He wasn't doing it, was kind of the bottom line. But everything ends well. He did his suite where he fucking met with everyone, and he figured out, nope, this is the girl for me. And luckily she waited for him. Luckily for him, she waited around. She was honestly one of my favorite ones to watch as one of the girls. I guess we'll get there. But she was really funny. She kept being like, I'll tear you apart. I'll fucking tear you apart. If you do me wrong, I'll tear you apart. Which I think was really endearing. I loved it. So yeah, that's why I put him at 5. Not because I hated him. Yes, I think some of the way he handled the situations were like a little iffy, but honestly, I do think I would put him. Ooh, I might need to change my rankings here a little bit. But I do think these are not super right. Oh my god, everything's super small. Let's go like here. Good, yeah. Like my ending rankings, because I wouldn't say that this guy was higher than Hyuk Jun, right? But I do think maybe he's lower than I thought. That might just be what I think this is. I think he becomes 3. So at the end of the day, I still enjoyed listening to him and I didn't hate him, right? Actually, I think he's under. I think I'll say you're 4. Wow, that really doesn't show up on his black hair, does it? We'll go down here. And I think he does go down to 5, mainly because he just didn't really do much. I think that's part of it. 5. Oh, we can also get rid of the smoothing. We're not gonna need it for a little bit. Yeah. So I think I'll go by the initial people too here. Well, like we'll go to these guys after. I think for the girls, my first impressions, I think honestly a lot of them made pretty good first impressions. I'm not gonna lie. Like I really liked all of them. I think she made the least of the first impressions for me. And I guess we're including all of these, huh? I would say God, this looks like the ramblings of a madman, doesn't it? Where would I put her? So I guess I'm comparing her to these two. I think she was pretty meh. I think these two are pretty meh to me, and I think they're evenly meh, but I think I like her a little bit more. So I guess she ended 5th is what I'll say. But where did she start for me? She probably started also 5th. I just don't have any strong memories of her. I mean, she is the idol one, the person who like really loved the idol, and she's like, I would forego being on an anniversary. Which I think is so funny. Yeah, she kind of just didn't do a whole lot. Not really her fault. I think it was just that she never had her feelings reciprocated. Who did she like in the beginning? Let me see. Let me consult the chart for Seo Yoon. She liked Jung. Oh man. Yeah, let me get the picker here. She liked what? Seo Yoon. God, I really am not getting used to that. They liked Jung Yoon. Where's Jung Yoon? So she kind of liked him at first, I guess. For the first. And I think after like some of the dates, she was just like, I don't feel much. Oh, I think also, I could be wrong, but they had a paintball date where there's 6 people went, where it was teams of 2. And there's one person where I want to say it was this person, Jung Yoon. I think he was like going really ham and just started shooting. Because you had to defend the girl essentially, right? And I think that he found her alone and was just like bang 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 bang. She's like fucking stop. But it might have been someone else. But I think that she was developing feelings for him, and then it just like never developed back. And then she's like, okay, whatever. I could be wrong. I think she might have liked someone else later, but it just never. She just kind of didn't get much on Fortnite. Lee Han-ju, Choi Hyun-seo, or Soo Hyun. Honestly, these all I do think that she might have been Oh wow, the black is really stopping showing up here. I should probably just use white, huh? I think she's my number one here. She was always super fun to watch. She was so nice all the time. I think I felt so bad for her when she was like feeling really sad and annoyed at this fucker. And when they got back together, I was like, okay, as long as she's happy, I'm happy. She was the one I definitely cared for the most, I think. And I also liked her at the beginning. I think she liked anime too, which is like what really added that really added that extra oomph to it for me. I honestly think she stayed my number one the whole time. I think I really anytime she was on screen, I fucking loved it, you know. Really got nothing more to say about her. I fucking loved watching her. Talking about Kim Soo Hyun, who did she like at first? Soo Hyun. Did she just not put, oh no, she liked Sung Hyun. Oh, that's right. Her first, that was part of the appeal, was that her first impression was also for him. So they both liked each other and they didn't know. And now we can actually kind of talk about the crazy shit that happened, right? So okay, let's first talk about initial ranking. I think initially I thought she was pretty fun. I want to say she's probably like my second or third. I want to say probably second. I might put her at third. I think I put her at third. And then I think after the whole series, I would say she definitely either stayed at third or went to second. I think she went to second. I think for sure went to second. Yes. Just because I enjoyed her journey the most. So her thing was they liked each other, right? And I think they never went on a date at the beginning, so they just never like got to find that out, or just never told each other too, was like the other thing. And then what was it? They eventually, she went on a random date with this nerd right here, and they had a great time. They both seemed like they clicked really well, and she was like, oh my god, I'm like loving this guy. And I think he also was having a great time, but she like fell super hard. And I think apparently because what the whole interactions was like, I think a day or two before, this guy had been like, oh, like I'll make you a smoothie, and then made her a smoothie, or like I was like, I had an extra or something and gave her one, and then she was like, oh, I really like that, make me another. And then it happened again, so they're practically dating in the villa now, right? Like that's like such crazy there's such a development right there. So they, after the first date they went on, they were like both having a great time. So I think they're both pretty happy. And then she was like super happy. And I think the next time they interacted, she like sat next to him in front, like, you know, like when they are all eating dinner, like sat next to him and was like talking to him really personally, kind of being like pretty overt about like she thinks they're a couple now. I don't know if that's the right way to put it. I don't know if it's that she thinks they're a couple, but she's like very clearly likes him, right? And apparently for this guy, which I a little bit get, but like whatever, it was just like did not appeal to him. So he a little bit, I don't know if he got the ick, but he was like, oh, I just need her to be slower. I need this to be slower. And she just didn't pick up on those signals. Or she didn't pick up on it a little bit. But then he also was saying the weirdest fucking shit all the time, I have to say. Like, I think for the final vote, because what they then got a second date, and this was near the end. And he was being really weird towards her, where I think like a gift had happened, or I think she like was like, oh, I wrote you a letter, like did you see it? And he's like, I'm not gonna check my locker. And she's like, what? It's like, why, what the heck? And it, like, for her, it's like coming out of nowhere. Like me, and as well as all probably everyone watching and the coaches were like, oh, she's gonna be like so heartbroken. She doesn't know that like he feels this way. But yeah, so she was like heartbroken, I think, a little bit. And the funny thing is, because I think she chose him. This was one where it was like you got to choose someone, and you definitely got to go on the date. So she chose to go on a date with him. I don't think he chose anything. But right after that date, he came in and chose her randomly, because I think he just got closure on who he was like trying to go for. And they had like a good time, and everyone's like, oh my god, she's gonna rally back and get to be together with this guy. And then when they like the final vote, she like still went with this guy, even though he like he said so much crazy shit like, oh, I'm not gonna pick you for the, he literally, pretty sure he actually said like, I'm not gonna pick you for the date, I'm not gonna pick to go with you, and she like still picked him, which mind-boggling. I just want her to be happy, but that's why I was like really invested. Oh, I saw you just sent me something in Discord. We could talk about it later, but I'm pretty done with the emo stuff. I think it looks pretty ugly, but that's the fun part. It has character, I guess. I think the facial features are just, I could honestly just make it zoom in on the face and it'll probably look better, right? Whatever. Well, I'll brainstorm it later. But yeah, so that's why it landed me at 2 for her, because I loved her story and I just really want her to be happy. Next up, we got Lee Han-ju. I think her shtick was that she drank a lot. Well, that was like her downside, I think. But she seemed like a good time. Also, she was a good time to hear talk and all that. So I think she would be pretty high for me. This is a 3, by the way. Ooh, but honestly, I think that you didn't make much of an impression on me after that. So I think she might be 4. I think she's a 4. I honestly don't know who she was pining for most of the time. Han-ju, she went for Hyuk-jun. She was one of the Hyuk-juners. A lot of ladies went for Hyuk-jun. I think like 3 ladies like really liked him at first, which is fair enough. So I think she was just only pursuing him. I could be getting this wrong because I do forget all the little things that happen. But I think she also just didn't connect with anyone, which is why I think she just stayed pretty low on my list. Not because I didn't like her or anything. Honestly, she always seemed cool when she was on screen. She just didn't get much to do, I guess, right? So where are we ranking her here? So we have you at 5. You're at 3. You're at, oh my god, 5, 2, and 1. So I think you might just stay at 4. Is that crazy? Honestly, you might be, no. Yeah, I think we keep you at 4. Honestly, no, you might be 6. I mean, not to do anything. I feel bad. Someone has to be 6. It's, again, not by her fault. I think she just like didn't have that crazy of storylines, and basically she had the one love interest that didn't pan out, and you know, it just, I feel bad for her, but like there wasn't much to connect to, you know. Going to Han Suji, I loved her. I think she was a great time. I think when she immediately came on screen, she was a bombshell, which did act like a bombshell. So I think she did seem like a 2 immediately, I will say. I think and she had a lot of guys going after her, which that was cool for her to have a lot of options. And I think she was always confused, or not confused, but she always took time to like sort out her feelings, because I don't think she had any like really strong attractions to anyone, which was like, I don't want to say frustrating, but it was just sad because I wanted her to be happy, but like I feel like she just didn't connect with anyone. And I feel like she was trying really hard to like be like, who did I connect with? And just like, I think she like came to a realization being like, it's okay that I didn't connect with anyone. So I think for the final vote, she just like chose to not vote for anyone, which is, you know, it's fine. That's fine to do. That makes sense, right? Even though like the final vote was just like, I don't know what it meant in like practical terms, like if they just kept their phone numbers, but like it was very like low. I think like the only guarantee was they're like, oh, this is a promise to want to keep talking to each other, which honestly I thought the way she talked about the relationship, she like maybe would have done that with someone, but I don't know, maybe I just didn't understand it enough. But I think she probably went down a little bit for me because she had less, you know, because she just like didn't have anything come of her experiences. Like she, like no one, like she walked away alone, which again, not her fault, but like I'm saying, she just didn't have any strong connections, so that's why it's a little lower on the list. but I still loved watching her most of the time. And on June, oh god, I can't say her name for fuck's sake. I guess what numbers are left? I guess it's 3. I guess she's 6. Yeah, I guess in the beginning she came. I mean, she's all. I guess I have to say everyone's beautiful. All the guys, all the women, everyone's beautiful in this. I thought everyone was great. But she, I don't know, she just like didn't have any like standout characteristics to me that just like made me, I don't know. I think she has very distinct facial features, which made me like notice her more. But I don't know. I just like wasn't invested in her storylines. Is all I can really say. And I think she stayed at, or I guess she went up to 4. That's fucking crazy. That's kind of fucking crazy. I guess she did get involved later, but I'm like looking at these numbers. I'm like, that's what the numbers are saying, I guess. Okay, so on to the guys then. Are the last 2 guys. I'll talk about him. He initially I had a pretty low ranking of because I didn't really. I think he's probably the 6th because I really just kind of felt like a nothing burger for a while. And then him having the like spark with her was like interesting. I was like, oh, I'm happy, like something's happening. And then just the way he dealt with her situation fucking tanked it for me. I like actually it was the most miserable experience I've ever seen. I really don't like how he dealt with that. Like I don't think his feelings are obviously valid, and I don't blame him for like how he wanted it, or I don't even know how he wanted it to turn out, honestly. Like I think he just wanted to turn her down or say I want to go slowly, and he just proceeded to say the most wild shit ever. So I don't know. I don't love how he dealt with it. So start at the bottom, stay at the bottom. I had tiny hope, never rose above it. Lee Jin-woo, he came on as everyone being like, oh my god, he's like the workout guy, because he was like pretty buff. I guess he starts as a 4 is what the numbers are telling me, mainly just because he came later than these guys, so harder for me to like initially grasp how I felt about him. But then honestly, gradually, like from his relationships, and also I love the way this guy talked to people, like talked through his relationships and stuff, and his the people he liked. Because I forget who I forget who you ended with, brother. Let me look at this. Let me refresh my memories here. It was Hanju, that's who it was. So I forget who he was going after initially. I think it was Suji. Might have been Suji. Or Seo-yoon. I forget who he was initially attracted to, but I think he was going after one person, and then he also started to, I guess I have arrows. I don't know who the first person was, but I know he also started to develop feelings for her, and then he also was developing feelings for her. And I think she was like trying to sort out how she felt, because basically he was a student, like he's 26, she's 30, and she was like, that gap feels like a lot, which is fair, like, lifestyle wise. So after that option was closed, I forget who his other open option was, but he started talking to Hanju more, and they like kicked it off. Again, I really love the way he was just like handling every situation, the way he talked about his feelings and situations. I loved. So that put him at number 1 for me at the end of the day. So our number 1s were these 2, which I mean, I feel like that's pretty fair. I love these guys. I loved watching them. I had a great time with them. Who were the final couples? I guess that's because I know that him. Oh, I guess let me get a different color for like the final couples here. We'll go like purple. So we'll go like, oh, whoopsies. Like this. So I know that him and her ended up together. We know that you have to believe me, these are hearts. I know they may not look like it. They may just look like butt cheeks, but I swear they're hearts. Those 2 got together. I think that's it. I think these 2 almost got together. But she voted for him at the end for a reason I can't fucking understand. So how many people? Let me just like consult the thing just in case. How many people left single? I know that guy left single, 100%. She left alone. He left alone. Um, Hyun Seo, yeah, left with Jun. Andrew left with Jinwoo. We know that. They left alone. Yes. Yes. Okay, yeah, I think there's only two. Um, yeah. I think those are the only two that like stuck. Um, so overall, it was a great season. I think there wasn't as much heartache. I mean, a lot of people were crying. I mean, I'll say he had some sad moments. Kim Jae Seo had some sad moments, mainly because I mean it's just like learning that no one's into you, right? Like he didn't. I think there's like a certain day where like you got to choose to be on dates and he didn't have anything, and it was depressing. Which that's fair. That's like a really fair thing to be depressed about. A lot of some of the girls had turmoil over like the, you know, not understanding what the fuck the guys were trying to tell them, which is again pretty fair because some of the guys said the craziest shit. But all in all, I had a great time. I think season 1 was okay, but I think season 2 was a lot better, and I'm really excited for season 3. If they ever have this show in America, I would love to try to do it, honestly, but I don't think that's like up to me. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know, this is kind of all I wanted to talk about today. I don't know if there's something else we want to do. I'm honestly pretty talked out, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. Oh, what was all this? Oh, I am just tired. I still haven't worked out today. Isn't that crazy? I've been trying to work out more, and it's just I've not been keeping up on it. All right, okay, I've been doing okay on it, but oh my god, fucking jump scare of a century right there. I kind of want. Let's go back to this emote thing. I think we can honestly just make all the layers bigger. I think we can literally just bigify it and go like this. Maybe go like this. So now it looks even weirder. I kind of want to try this out. If I do, God, how the fuck did I do this last time? Emotes. Oh my god. Can we? How do I edit this one? I guess I just. Can I just edit the emote? How the fuck do I do this? I don't know. I'm still a pretty noob to this. If I remove from slot. Oh. I guess I just re-upload it. Okay, we're gonna go like this. I'm going to fucking export. Can't wait to see that I've like docked myself super bad here. I keep looking at it and it just looks so fucking ugly. Oh man. Oh, it's truly nightmarish. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man, really makes you think. It's just, you know, you gotta keep smiling or else you'll get the fucking wrinkles, man. Okay, it's this one, right? Yeah. Okay, let's try re-uploading it. Boom. That's a lot bigger. Can I make it like shake or something? Isn't that like a thing I can fucking do? What is this emote attribution? Okay, we'll just say that. We'll keep it at angry ugly. And now if I go here, fuck, how do I do it again? I think I reload the page again. Boom. Okay, it looks a little bit better, I think. I think it's a little bit better. I guess the YouTube can't really see the Twitch chat. I guess it kind of pops up there. Yeah, I kind of want to figure out how to do. I know that you can do the like have it like shit. You could do like very simple effects to it. I don't know how. Yeah, is this not a thing that I can do? Am I crazy? Auto resize. Where's that? Is it here? I don't know. Well, we'll figure that out one day. Now what the fuck do we do, guys? I don't know. I don't really think this through. I kind of want to... Okay, let me get some water. God, that's just horrifying. I'm going to get some water. Maybe we react to some stuff. I haven't reacted to anything before. I think... Do I have an idea of anything to react to? I forgot to see if I even wrote that down. I don't know. Let me scroll YouTube real quick and see if I can find something I want to watch. I know, I guess I also should probably just, I don't ask for permission, which I do feel bad about, but also I'm just such a small streamer. I'm sure it doesn't matter, right? Ah, I feel so bad. Or some banger videos. That's the thing is, unfortunately, I've kind of already watched banger videos that I know about. Ludwig does have some good videos, right? I don't know. I kind of want to. Ooh, honestly, I know this might be already done. God, where is it? The bricks and minifig stuff. I have seen some of it, but not all of it. And I think I don't know. I kind of want to react to some of it. God, where Reckless Ben? Okay. Wow, there's like a whole series, isn't there? Because I know there's like multiple parts. And I don't know which one's which. Holy shit. Okay. I think this is it.
This man spent his
Oh
life.
my god, it's so loud. Okay, you know what? We'll watch this. I will obviously like it. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. When I get some water, we'll take a little bit of a break. And then we'll come back. But probably not get through the whole thing. It is pretty long. I also think I've kind of seen this, but I don't remember much. I know I haven't seen all the parts, but oopsies. Here. Okay. Let's yeah. Okay. Take a break. I'm gonna get more water. Go pee pee. I'll be right back. come with gifts. Oh. All right. I like fully forgot that I had started my laundry. I need to move it to the dryer. I also got some chips. And I can't wait for this to turn to a mukbang. All right, let's get into it. I guess I could turn the music off. Kind of forgot that's been going on the whole fucking time. Oh god, I just spit everywhere. My second rule. Okay. Whew. Climbed up this flight of stairs and just absolutely fucking murdered me.
Collecting what's now known as the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection ever. It's estimated to be worth around $200,000, and then the entire thing got stolen.
Yeah, so I know
actively working with the thieves to cover the entire.
I know that basically a guy had a giant collection and they just weren't giving it back.
Yeah, the collector's son Brian, well, he reached out to me because he has no clue how to break this news to his dad.
At this point, my father had a health episode. We can't bring any stress to him.
That's crazy.
The reason he's reaching out to me is because the police.
Dude, that's so fucked up that, like, I mean, my grandma a little bit has this because she's like pretty old, but like, what the heck? My computer just died? Fucking fantastic. I thought it's been charging this whole time. Kill myself. But it's not charging. Fuck my life. God damn it. Really? Okay, well now I need to do this so I can actually see chat. Okay. We're back. It's just, okay. It just fully died. Cool. Bye, computer. I guess now you can hold this. Ooh. But yeah. I guess I should change the stream title a little bit. Think. Oh man. Yeah, so oh wait, I forgot to do it on this one. Son of a bitch. Forget that there's also YouTube sometimes. So I think he gets arrested like multiple times, doesn't he? Oh man, but yeah, it's crazy because I know, like, just to be older and just to be like, yeah, sorry, man, like, if you react anyway to a situation, like, we just can't tell you anything, or else there's just a chance you fucking die. It's so fucked up. Oh my god.
This entire thing up. And at this moment, I promised Brian that I would not end this video until I get his entire world record Star Wars collection back.
So that was a fucking lie, right?
The thief of this collection is
I mean, I guess there's like series in an episode.
Bricks and Minifigs.
Bricks and Minifigs, the biggest toy store of its kind.
Is the largest.
Dude, also, I've never heard of this store before in my entire life. And then, like, a week or two ago, I went on a bachelor trip, and like a city I've never been to before, and a downtown that's like, it's like a kind of small downtown, but like there's stuff to do, but like, you know, it's not New York or San Francisco, something like that. And there's just randomly a Bricks and Minifigs right there. It was like right next to the escape room we're going to. We're like, what the fuck is this doing here? What? It's okay? Did everyone see the videos? Like, because apparently it's really damning shit that's in here, right? That's crazy.
We're not just your average Lego store.
For collectors, Bricks and Minifigs is basically seen as the best and safest way to sell your Lego collections.
I'm selling my Legos.
That makes sense. I hate to keep pausing, but like, I know most of my Lego, like I have them built and around there. I have a Millennium Falcon down. Oh my god, did I not switch the stream view? Am I crazy? I don't know. I don't. God damn it! My setup is so suboptimal. I can't fucking see any of the things I'm using. Why does YouTube say that it's? Am I crazy? Oh, okay, that's why. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. I don't know why I'm doing this.
Bricks and Minifigs.
Because
Oh yeah, but sorry, I fucking remind myself. I have Legos. And one time, so I have mostly Star Wars stuff, and I have the Millennium Falcon built downstairs, but I had the X-Wing, and I had something else. I think I forget what it was called. It's like a bomber. It's like a Republic bomber or something. And I think at one point I was like moving houses, and I had put them in my trunk, and because I'm lazy, I just forgot about them, and they were there. And then I got into a car crash, and they just fucking exploded. And they just fully, like, I went to look in the trunk, and it's just pieces everywhere. Like, not even like, oh, chunks that you could put back together. Like, fully disassembled the, like, both pieces or both sets entirely. And I'm like, so those are gone. But now it's like, I was looking to like replace them or like get other ones, but like, it's just so fucking expensive. So I could see, and I think part of that's because some sets, they just don't sell anymore. And, which is fucking depressing because I always want to buy new stuff. I don't know why they ever discontinue stuff. I know it's like trying to make it seem like it's a limited offer or whatever, but I'm so fucking pissed. I'm pissed thinking about it.
So much positive media about them everywhere.
I
Brian
should
thought
make
that this
salsa.
would be the perfect store to finally sell his dad's Lego Star Wars collection.
So I wrote up a contract.
In the contract, it says that these are still the family's Lego sets, but every time one gets sold, the store gets to keep a small percentage of each sale.
This
That
was
makes
a
sense.
store's worth of inventory. So that store that day was nothing but my dad's
Oh my
collection.
God.
Like, all the shelves
That's
filled.
so
They
fucking
had room
crazy.
in extra shelves and filled the whole party room with shelves.
But the owner of the franchise, this woman, well, her husband had to actually leave the country due to some work-related reasons.
My husband and I were planning on moving out of the country. I reached out to corporate to let them know, hey, this is something that's coming up in the next like 4 to 5 months.
She told the Bricks and Minifigs head corporation that she was planning on selling the store, so the corporation actually was able to find a buyer.
Everything
to
makes
buy it
sense
from her.
so far.
They let me know that they had somebody who was interested in purchasing a franchise in the area. He was going to be in town and he was going to stop by and just take a look at it.
Okay, so they're saying up that he's fucking evil, I guess.
That he informed me that they were terminating my franchise agreement. We were getting threats from Brandon and from corporate that if we didn't leave the store immediately, the police were going to be called. I told corporate I wasn't comfortable leaving that night without the inventory. I was also told I was not going to be able to stay there long enough to do that inventory.
But we don't just have to take this woman's word.
What? What? Like, I was so confused because I know, like, obviously corruption's happening, but like, if it's a new owner that's coming, why are they like being? I don't know all the specifics, but like, wouldn't you just be like, you'd sign over? I don't know. Maybe it's more complicated because maybe she technically has like the ownership or is like responsible for the Legos, and then like some agreement has to happen where it's like a transfer of like responsibility, and they're just trying to like bypass that or something. I don't know.
She was actually able to save all the security camera footage from that night.
Oh, what the
proving
fuck?
that
Someone broke
everything
in?
She just said is true.
All the footage and evidence is there. In the security cam footage, it's him at the store kicking her out.
What the
In
fuck?
that footage they sent us is Crystal asking him, how am I supposed to pay this guy? These are sets he has not been paid for.
These are ones that he has not been paid his percentage yet. And if I don't have the tickets, I won't know how much I need to pay him.
That's a business thing and not necessarily yours. He's taking on the business, he takes on all that consignment liability.
His own corporation
What
is
the
sitting there on
fuck?
video saying they're going to take it.
After this woman got kicked out of her own store, she called Brian explaining how corporate just came down and is now trying to take the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection without paying for it.
Like, already, it seems like there's so much evidence. Like, how do you not just go to like a court or something and be like, look, they just took my shit? Because they have contracts. They said they have fucking contracts they've signed. How do you not just go like, hey, look, so they stole it and look, it's on camera. So can I get it back now? Surely it's just, I know there's like no way. I mean, this video's fucking an hour and a half long. There's no way it's just that easy, right?
So Brian called the store to see what was going on.
Called the store and I said, what happened to Crystal? And he goes, well, that's kind of a private matter, but the corporation's taken over the store. there's something I can do to help you with? I said, well, yeah. I am the owner of about half your store's inventory. All those.
I could like walk out and just like take everything.
And he goes, "Oh, I don't know anything about that."
I don't know. What do you mean you don't know?
I said, "Well, you better get to learn about it because I have a contract."
You better get learning about it, dude. I think I'm so bad with dealing with these situations. I might just pass out on the phone. I'm not gonna lie. They told me that. Just being like, oh, I have like, you know, a lot of my life savings in this fucking Legos and I'm surely gonna get it back, right? And then just immediately getting some pushback where they're like, what are you talking about? I'm just like, okay, so I'm gonna kill myself. Like that's that's my option now. I don't know what to do.
Evidence, video evidence, like that is our collection. So I went down to the store, brought a copy of the contract. We're like, you need to let me in back and let me see the sets that you still have. All you have to do is let me in back. We can go that route or we can go to court. And the guy just looks at me, crosses his arms and goes, let me tell you what's gonna happen. If we go to court,
I feel like I can imagine this guy's stature already. Just be like, yeah, let me tell you what's gonna happen. Because I work at a restaurant and I do encounter a lot of people who just like they just start acting so crazy for no reason. Like they act like they need, like as a server. Oh my Christ alive, Jimmy, you scared the fuck out of me, dude. Oh, you didn't have to do that, Jimmy. Well, thank you. First place? What do you mean first place in what? Did you play in something today? God, these are really good fucking chips, I'm not gonna lie. Are the chips really annoying? I'm so sorry. I'm just really hungry right now. Jimmy, have you watched this? It's fucking crazy. But Twitch is your first play. Okay, well that makes sense because no one fucking watches this, Jimmy. You don't have to gift anything to be first place. But I was saying, like, it's so crazy because I've had so many instances at work where I'm a server and my first instinct is to help people solve their problems. That's literally like what I get paid to fucking do. And some customers just act like the most antagonistic for like no fucking reason. Like they act like all high and mighty. And I'm like, I'm trying to fucking help you. And they're like, yeah, well, you better. And I'm like, well, you don't have to be a fucking dick about it. Like I'm trying to help you, and for some reason you're making my life harder. It's making me angry thinking about.
We're gonna drag this thing out so long, and you're gonna end up spending so much more money.
This is crazy.
Than the collection is ever worth, or what you ever would have gotten on it, that it ain't worth it.
Have you watched this, Jimmy?
So if that's the route you want to go, and I go, that's really the route you want to go, rather than just letting me walk in there, and he goes, no. Dang. What am I to do? At that point,
Bricks and Minifigs knows that this family, especially with the father's health, doesn't have the resources to take them to.
I think Adam had this on in the background when I was doing something, so I think I've heard bits and pieces of like how this goes, but I haven't heard like the whole thing yet. And I don't know if we get through the entire first one, but we'll see. I'm pretty hungry.
Court, and almost mockingly, they've since flooded all of their social media with tons of pictures of Star Wars Legos.
That's such BM. What the fuck?
Rubbing it in this family's face that they stole the.
Like, I know this guy's obviously making a video, and much like any kind of forms of writing, obviously is like trying to make us think a certain way. But like, I don't know how these guys just do seem comedically evil, right? And how are they not caught? That's like what I don't understand.
Star Wars collection in the world, and they got away with it.
Everybody is absolutely baffled. How the hell can a corporation get away with doing this?
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
And why are the cops not helping?
But luckily for Brian,
fucking money's everything.
Catching wind of this story and created a team of YouTubers to do whatever they could to get Brian his Legos back.
This is the full inventory of all the sets and minifigs. We can figure out how to get this guy his money and his stuff back.
Yeah, they're looking at the whole fucking database.
They instantly stopped working on this case, so I called one of them to find out why.
What?
So They were threatening legal action against us. You know, Bricks and Minifigs, which is a pretty big company who probably has way more resources than we do.
Dude, that's the thing. Yeah, I mean, there is money in Legos on our. It's not like cards, but there's definitely money in it. But like, that's an insanely fucked up thing that I know exists in this society, which is like trying to do any kind of like law procedure. It's just so much harder for like the little guy, because like if you go up against a giant company, they just can. I don't know how it works, but I know that they can just fucking stall out and like make you have to pay for legal fees, and you're just like, oh, I'm poor after. I literally am. I am bankrupt after like 2 months of legal shit, and they just win, which is stupid. It's so fucking stupid. Do you have Bionicles? I don't have it in my room or in this house probably, but I do remember using. I think we had Bionicles when I was like a little kid. But honestly, the thing I mostly remember about Bionicles was playing a GameCube game. I remember playing the shit out of that game. I don't remember shit, but I remember like surfing. I don't know how. I remember the GameCube game was pretty fire. I remember thinking that.
And, you know, really put up a fight against.
Bricks and Minifigs knows that they can just bully anyone that tries to expose them with frivolous lawsuits. And this left Brian feeling pretty hopeless.
It eats me alive. I had terrible anxiety attacks over it, got put on medication. I just kind of was like, okay, I just have to let these freaking things go right now.
Yeah, it's like, well, it's like $500,000, right?
To go, you know?
Crazy shit.
Well, I guess now it's time for me to get involved. So immediately I went to my car, picked up some friends, and started driving 16 hours to this Bricks and Minifigs store. And I will do literally whatever it takes. Even if I have to take down the entire police force, I will stop at nothing until this family gets their entire Lego Star Wars collection back.
I'm pretty sure you could get arrested for saying that, right?
We're finally pulling up to the Bricks and Minifigs store. So
these fucking pigs will do anything these days.
That's what I'm gonna use to film this. And honestly, I kind of just want to hear Bricks and Minifigs side of the story.
Hi, how's it going?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
It's pretty good. So basically my friend said that you guys have some of his Legos, I think, and he told me to come here and see if I could pick them up.
Who's your friend?
I think they're Brian's Legos.
It lasted
like
really long.
Collection set, I think.
You could go ahead and leave now.
Really?
So you could go ahead and leave now, or
Dude, she looks like she's gonna fucking shoot him on the spot. Like, they're treating it, and she's acting like it's because I know YouTubers are annoying. That's like a very common thing, right? Like live YouTubers are annoying. But like they're acting like probably what's happened now since the videos come out. But like bunch of people coming in and like asking about it. But it's probably just been like that guy and like whatever illegal team he's like scrounged up if he has one. So the fact that it's like on site being like, I'm calling the police, like you're gone, man, is crazy.
Well, I'm not harassing you.
No, you are. Hi. You want to watch the cameras? I'm being harassed. Watch the cameras. I am being harassed.
I'm being harassed.
Literally, all I did was just bring up that my friend has some Legos in their store, and the manager started freaking out on me.
I mean, I will say you do have to leave when they say you have to leave. I do think it is technically her. I don't know law. I don't know shit. I'm gonna lay this out right now. I don't know fucking shit what I'm talking about. But I'm pretty sure, like, if a business is like, I want you to leave, and you don't, like, you can get arrested for that. Like, it's and they don't have to be right.
Hearing her side of the story, before showing up, I printed out a copy of the contract the store made with Brian, saying that all of these Lego sets will remain his until sold. Because I have a contract, legal reason to be here, legally this does not count as harassment. Instead, the manager should be checking the store's inventory to see if these sets are still in their store.
Well, so here's
so he has research.
Lego sets you guys still have.
I don't have anything to do with that, and I don't want that. You can go ahead and leave, and I'm going to ask you one more time. This is the last time. I do not want that. You're not handing me anything.
I tried for a
Dude, I wish
long
Derek
time
calls for
just
me,
to get a
man.
look
But
at this
thank you, Jimmy.
contract. But finally, she gave me an answer of why she can't help me.
You've been supposed to be getting a hold of corporate.
Basically, what the manager's saying is that if someone did steal the Legos, it wasn't her, it was corporate. But little does the manager know, I already did this. Yep,
I've already gone to corporate.
Went to the corporate Bricks and Minifigs headquarters.
How the fuck did you do that?
This was corporate side of the story.
You have to talk to the store owner. Yeah,
Sick.
they're
Classic
all
ring around,
up,
man.
We can't do anything with it here. Their decisions are their decisions. For sure.
So when they say go to corporate, how do we respond next time?
I have no idea. You have to take it up with them.
I have no idea.
Thing with them. That doesn't involve us.
What the fuck?
I showed the manager what corporate bricks and minifigs said.
When corporate tells me this, I'm supposed to come back to the store, right? And so it kind of seems like you're going against what corporate's saying.
That's fine.
No, this is what corporate told us.
What the fuck is happening?
Last time I'm asking you to leave the store.
Do all the normal people in the store just being like, what the fuck is happening?
I don't know about you guys, but to me, it kind of seems like the only reason she's asking me to leave the store.
So theoretically, right? Gotta lick those fingers. Well, that I'm giving that way over free, man. God, I could not get that sentence out. If it were me, right? I mean, it seems like he's done the proper channels, right? Like he found the legal papers, and then he went to corporate, and corporate's like, you have to go talk to the store, and you're like, okay, so that's the biggest group telling me to, or like, you know, the people higher than them telling me to go to the store, and you have the legal papers. So you're like, okay, if the cops do come, surely they take my side. So in my head, I'm like, oh, I stay here until the cops come and show them and be like, look, I have the right to like do this, right?
Is to cover
and everything's fine, right?
Theft.
You need to leave. How many times have you been asked to leave?
Was there a reason you're asking me to leave?
You need to leave. I've asked you to leave. You need to leave. You need to. I've asked you how many times to leave. I've been asking to leave.
Eventually, the owner of the store called in and asked if he could talk to me.
Are you the owner of the bricks and minifigs?
Because like I've lived my life insanely scared of just like consequences, right? Of just like, oh, if I do something bad, I'll immediately get punished. But the fact that these guys are just be like, nah, like they'd be like, oh, you stole from us, nah. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean you could just be like that? You're like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about. That's something else. I don't know. Actually, like the boldness of people, like, and they get away with it. It makes me angry, which I know I'm late to this train, but fucking Christ, man.
Yeah, what you got?
So basically, I just wanted to get some of the Legos back that you guys still have. I think I'm looking for the the clone turbo tank.
Why do you think you would be entitled to our inventory?
What the fuck?
At least I confirmed
you got
the
contract,
Legos are
buddy.
still here. The only thing is the owner's claiming that he's the owner of these Lego sets. I mean, it's pretty stupid of him to say that, considering I'm literally holding a copy of a contract with the store that said that this Lego Star Wars collection is not the store's property. It's the family's property. The contract makes all of this very clear, so I want to give him one more chance to answer a little bit better.
Well, I just want to get it back from my friend. He said he couldn't get it back, so I was just wondering if I could just come pick him up. Because you guys still have him, right?
Why do you think your friend would be entitled to our inventory?
Well, it's his. He owns the Legos.
Huh? He doesn't own the Legos.
Well, yeah, we have a contract.
So that's villain. That's like pure villain energy.
Are you an idiot? Are you stupid?
Josh, the police is showing up right now.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, at least the police are here now, so
Yeah, everything gets sorted out, right?
With the store, we can finally get the Legos back.
Basically, we have, I think it's like $200,000 worth of Lego sets that we just have them in the store, and we just like to pick them up, I guess, because they were gonna sell it for us, but I guess they're not selling it for us anymore.
But does it sound like they want you here, right? So they
well, but they
have a
our
contract.
sets, so yeah.
Contract. Hello, contract.
Right here, the factor is that they don't want you. They're a privately owned store, and they don't want you on the
I understand
I
that.
don't want them to keep
Contract.
the Lego sets, though.
Okay.
Show the contract, please.
The police officer literally didn't care at all that
Did he not show the
store
contract?
stole $200,000 worth of Legos. For some reason, he made it seem like I was the bad guy.
So you are trespass from here. So
Okay.
Trespass for life. So if you come back.
Oh, for life?
Yeah. If you come back.
Immediately.
You could be arrested. Okay.
Oh, so how do I
So contract.
get the Legos back then if I can't go in the store?
Okay, we talked about that. Do you understand the trespass portion? If you come back, you will be arrested.
I understand that. How do I get the shit?
Again, Rob, if you come back, we're in the car, and we're gonna arrest you.
I get that.
Brian did warn me.
How
that
does he get?
police are
I'm mad.
actively trying to cover this up. So Brian and I are now officially trespassed from the store, and if we ever come back to ask,
Jesus Christ. Okay. First off, this is fucking insane. We're barely into it, and it's insane. I think I should have watched a shorter video. I also kept pausing. I don't think I'm gonna finish this today. It's also we've been streaming for a bit. I'm tired. I haven't had dinner. Haven't done my workout. So we're gonna call it here. Oh. God, that probably sounds horrible. I'm so sorry. God, today was interesting. I was happy talking about all the crazy shit that's in my head. I don't know if you guys liked it. If you did, I don't know, it'd be cool to let me know. If not, I don't know if we stream tomorrow. We might. Kind of depend. I kind of want to do more of this shit. I might just watch this and then maybe something else. I don't know. But it was fun. I think I had fun. I had fun getting everything off my chest that I wanted to talk about. I think there's a lot of great stuff to react to and I just haven't done react stuff. I think it would be fun. I don't know. It's hard for me to imagine people like hearing me talk. I don't know. All right, whatever. Well, thank you guys for watching. And, well, I guess we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.